Hi guys, so today I want to talk about some of the really cool projects that are currently going around on Booktube, and I was inspired by two different booktubers to create this video. The first booktuber I was inspired by is Lizzie Books, who does a frequent video called Booktube News, and she discusses all of the interesting things that are going around on Booktube. And the second person I'm inspired by is RG's Devilship. She recently did a video about an alternative booktubers list that she wants to create, and she asked people to introduce themselves in the comments of that video. So I will leave a link down below to that video, because I think that if you are a booktuber and you read non-YA books, you should go and introduce yourselves and maybe people will find your videos. The first project I wanted to discuss was actually that video, so of course go and check it out, and I hope you guys find some great booktubers there. I think it's important that we acknowledge that there are many different types of booktubers. There are way more than just YA booktubers, because I've seen a lot of comments on people's videos saying, oh, I'd love to find more booktubers, but so many booktubers just read YA books. And I think that's not really the case anymore, because so many new people are joining, and there are so many great booktubers that are joining up every day. And I think it's really exciting that our community is expanding so much and that people reading so many different types of books are joining. So I have three other projects I want to discuss, and the first is by a new booktuber called Emily Kate, and she recently started a new series called Canadian A. And I will leave a link down below to the first video she made, which was discussing what the series was about. Basically, she wants to showcase all of her favorite Canadian authors because she doesn't find that they have as much popularity on YouTube. She's done 3 videos for this series so far. So she's done one on Robert Munsch, she's done one on Robertson Davies, and on Miriam Toews, and they were all 3 very good videos. So I will leave a link to those down below as well. The second series I want to discuss is by a booktuber that I've been watching for a very long time, and her name is Danielle, and she's from the channel One Small Paw. I've been watching her channel since before I started Booktube, and she was one of the booktubers that really pushed me to want to start to make videos. So the series she's created is on James Baldwin, and she wants to showcase his work because he's one of her favorite authors. And she's done 2 videos so far, and they were both really great, so I will leave a link down below to those. The last thing I want to discuss is not a series, but a book club on Goodreads that started last month, and this is the Writers of Color book club, and this was created by Adira from The Young, the Broken, the Bookish, and Steven from Steve Reads Books, and those are 2 great booktubers that you should subscribe to as well, so I'll leave a link down below to their channels. Adira and Steven started this book club because they wanted to bring more diversity to Booktube. They wanted people to be reading more diverse books. Every month the group votes on one book, and they read the book the following month. So for example, the first book they read was The Brief Wondrous Life of Oscar Wilde in June, and in July they are currently reading Giovanni's Room, which is one of my favorite books. I urge you guys to take part in the discussion if you've read Giovanni's Room, and even if you haven't, pick it up and you still have time to catch up because it's still quite early in July. I and Katie from Effusions of Wit are actually co-moderating this month, so we're taking part in the discussions on the discussion boards, and it's been really fun so far. I've been loving to hear everyone's take on Giovanni's Room. It's just such an interesting discussion and such a beautiful book. The final project I want to discuss is a project that I have, and this is Read Morrison 2014. Many of you probably already know about this because I do my videos every month, but I will leave a link down below to my original video so that if anyone doesn't know, you guys can check it out. Final thing I wanted to mention is that I have Twitter and Instagram. I've had these for quite a while, but I want to mention it again in a video. I've been trying to give some shout outs on Twitter recently, and I'm hoping to do that in the future, so that when I find a new booktuber with not that many subscribers, I can shout them out and hopefully more people will discover them. So that's all I wanted to discuss today. If you guys know of any other cool projects, please let me know in the comments below. I'm really open to discovering all of the new series people are creating. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys soon.